Now that the Super Bowl is over, Bengals fans, let's start thinking about next season, right? Will one of Cincinnati's most popular players stay in Cincinnati?
That's the million-dollar question. Sports director Joe D talked with T. Higgins today about his future.
That might be a $100 million question, Rob. This isn't just a talker here in Cincinnati. The Bengals and what they'll do with their stars is now a national headline. You named the show. Joe Burrow did it at the Super Bowl, and he made sure everyone knows he wants him, T. Higgins, to stay right here in Cincinnati. But what does T want? Tonight, the Bengals star wide receiver answers that question. He is one of Cincinnati's favorite football players.
Yeah, man, I love Cincy.
But his future is one of Cincinnati's biggest questions. Appearing
That's the plan, though.
at a Super Bowl fan event at TQL Stadium, T. Higgins took pictures.
Thank you.
And for the first time since the end of the Bengals season, took questions about his future.
Joe said that you guys have had discussions as a group about staying together. Is he correct that you guys have actually talked about this in a future where not just you, Jamar, and Joe, but also Trey all stay Cincinnati Bengals?
Yeah, of course. We all want to, keep the core pieces what it is. Even with Mike Gesicki, you know what I mean? That's a core piece as well. So obviously we want to build something here in Cincy, but it's not in my hands right now. So I got to do what I need to do, and if that's go to another team, and that's what happens. So.
Top 10 in the NFL with 10 touchdown catches. T. Higgins says he proved he's a #1 wide receiver.
For sure, I feel like I proved that.
But will he return to Cincinnati?
A lot of Bengals fans will be watching this, T, and they all want you to stay. You know that. What is your priority when it comes to this offseason in finding the best fit for you and your future?
Right now, I'm just trying to stay away from it right now, and clear my head, get away from the game, especially after tonight. Clear my head, get away from the game for a few weeks, and then obviously in March, that's when things start ramping up for me with the free agency coming up, and then obviously I would love to be here in Cincinnati. I love it here. I love the city. I love the fans. I love the coaching staff, everything in the building. But hey, it's not in my control.
T's contract is up in Cincinnati. He is eligible to be a free agent starting next month. But the Bengals could use the franchise tag on him a second time and keep him here on another 1-year, very high-priced deal. I did ask him if he noticed Joe Burrow's media blitz at the Super Bowl to keep him. We'll play that part of his interview, guys, this hour right here on Fox 19.
I bet he's getting a lot of talks about that because Burrow, he said that maybe
was clear.
He would reconfigure his contract to keep him going.
But I've always said in this, we know what Joe Burrow's plan is. Does his plan line up with T and his agent and also the Bengals front office? Because it's not just him, right? They got to pay Jamar.
Yeah.
They got to make the decision on T, and now they have a decision on Trey Hendrickson as well. Yeah. It's a hard problem to have, but it's a good problem to have because it means you have good players.
Sure.
Who deserve to be paid.
Yeah, and I understand they all want to stay in Cincinnati. I love Cincinnati stuff, but I can also understand when they say, "Hey, look, if I got to go, it's my career, it's my life.
I got to go with the money."
Right, got to follow the money.
And he was a second-round pick. This is his first chance to get a huge deal. Yeah. When you're 26 years old, you're a wide receiver. This is the time to make your big contract.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Joe D, thank you very much.